Hello, Dillywinks.
Hello, Mushy Monsters.
Hello, Moshi Monsters. Welcome back to the best channel on the internet. And if you don't believe it, you're wrong.
That's that.
But what is up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a special guest. I was about to say not so special because you're here all the time, but
I am special, right?
so we filmed a video on Millie's channel a few months ago, which was asking guys
uncomfortable questions from girls.
So Millie basically asked me loads of questions that are meant to be uncomfortable for guys to answer.
Now we proceed.
So what we're going to be doing is the flip side of that. We're going to be asking, as in me speaking for the guys.
Questions for girls you might feel uncomfortable asking, but that you've always wanted to know.
So we're going to be getting the girls' perspective now instead of the guys. If you want to go check Millie's video out, it actually did really well.
Yeah.
Well done, Millie.
Spencer.
Go check it out down in the description. So this video is brought to you guys by Bumble. They're an amazing dating app if you have not heard of them already. Speaking of girls and being open, Bumble is a great dating app where the girls actually message first.
No.
Yes.
The girls message first.
Yeah, it's on you, mate.
Interesting.
If you're single and want to mingle, go check out the description, download Bumble, they are amazing. And they have some great features that differ from all the other dating apps that I'm going to talk to you guys about later on in the video. So let's get into guys asking girls questions that they are not so comfortable answering. So I've headed over to my Instagram and asked you guys some questions to ask Millie on behalf of girls, so we can kind of get a male perspective on dating.
Sorry, hopefully I don't let the girls down. I'm hoping that my answers are okay. This is one perspective, I guess.
So we're just gonna go for some quick fire questions. Would you prefer a night in or a night out?
Oh.
We all know this answer.
Like both, everything in balance, you know?
Okay.
I definitely want someone I can just go on a night out with, but also night cynical as well.
If you had to sway one way.
Oh, sway one way. Honestly, that would be like, honestly, like nights in.
Nights in, bit
Yeah.
of Netflix.
Bit of Netflix and chill.
Chick flicks.
Domino's pizza and cookies.
Does body count matter? Very interesting.
Oh yeah.
From a girl's perspective.
This question came up so much in my video, like for a guy's perspective. I don't think it matters, but it can definitely be used to gain insight into that person. According to societal standards, like it doesn't really, never really matters for a guy's body count. I'm trying to think, like if I had a boyfriend and I thought that their body count was like say like 6 or whatever, and then I found out that it was like over 100.
Would it sway your opinion? Would you look at them differently?
No, other than the fact that they might have like lied to me about it, but no. And it depends on them, like that individual person, like whether it makes sense or not. Do you know what I mean? Like, and how.
It's interesting because reverse, it's like, nah.
Really? Yeah, like not at all.
Are rings attractive on guys?
I think so, jewelry, if they wear it right. Yeah, for sure.
Goes upstairs, put some rings on.
Gets his jewelry box out.
Why do girls want to have plastic surgery?
This is a good one for me, since I'm addicted. Girls don't want to have, well, yeah, I guess some do. Why not? Like, we've got the technology now, like, just give it a go and see how you feel, you know what I mean? I got filler done the first time because I was doing a glow up video and I wanted it to be a big transformation, so I actually went and got it done. But I was like, actually, yeah, I'm down to get this done. If I don't like it, it dissolves. It's not actually permanent.
How long does it last?
How long does it last? Like 6 months, something like that, and then you get it topped up.
Would you know when it goes back to normal?
Well, mine's kind of gone back to normal now. I haven't had like it in ages.
And say you saw a guy in public or at a party, or you're on a night out and you see a guy. If you're gonna go up to talk to him, how would you do it? What's your like opening line?
Oh, I do this one that I use sometimes, or I have done in the past. Is your name Tyler? And then they're like, no, and I'm like, oh, like I thought like and I'll just say look, some kind of like random excuse, and then from there it's just like, just conversation started, we're good to go. Well, not like that, but like just, you know what I mean.
You use that?
Huh?
You use that?
That's mad.
I've done that, I've done it like twice.
I'm thinking how many people have done it to
So
me.
every time the chick's like, yo, you John, I'm like, oh, so you're just trying to like move me right now?
Or she actually just say, you're John, you'd never know.
Yeah.
I feel like if a boy went to that to a gather, they're gonna be like, no, off.
Yeah. Oh, Jane. It's Emily.
Oh yeah, you get
Sorry.
I feel like it's an insult if you do it to a gal.
When you want to approach a male on social media or a dating app or anything like that, what's your go-to, like, what would you drop in if you're going to go straight into the inbox?
I think I've DM'd like a few TikTokers. What did I
Oh,
say?
really?
Yeah. It's like he's really like, there's something about him, I was like, he's really cool, like his style and stuff. And then I DM'd him and I was like, I think I said something like, I was like, teach me how to skate or something like that.
Teach me how to skate.
It wasn't like that. It was like different. I can't remember what the exact thing is, but yeah. And
Did you get a
then
reply?
yeah.
And did you get a follow back?
Yeah.
So it bloody worked. Fair play.
Yo, what up?
Say hello.
That is disgusting though, teaching me how to skate.
I didn't, well, yeah, I kind of said that. But see, what would you do, Jordan?
So a girl makes a first move or drops you a message first.
Yeah.
Does that take the pressure off for you?
To be fair, yeah, I mean, if she messages me first, it's just like, oh yeah, now I know, like, she doesn't think I'm being a weirdo when I message her. You feel me?
No, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
If a girl's messaged me first, there's no question or there's no
And
I'm not like, oh, like what if? But then there's still a chase.
And it shows like a bit of confidence that she's not like, you know what I'm saying? It shows that she like actually is interested in like having a conversation, like getting to know you instead of just
And
like
she's got chat.
literally just thinking you're just a freak.
I'd never DM, I would never like sign in and say something really vague. Like I'm too scared of them like rejecting me or something. Like I have like, that'd be so scary. Like that's so awkward. It'll be something like open-ended, do you know what I mean? Like I'll just go off that vibe from there. Yeah, I would never be like, hey, I think you're cute, like or anything like that. Like that's a bit too much. It'd just be like, I'm trying to start a conversation kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
It seems like girls should be making the first move because that's what boys like.
Just depends on the girl and the guy's type.
Do girls handle breakups worse than guys do?
I think this is how breakups work. So after they break up, the girl is distraught straight afterwards, right? And she's really upset and she'll go drinking, like nights out with friends, and then she'll get over it pretty like quick-ish if it's like done.
Starts getting with new people.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it depends on the relationship, but if it's one of those where it's like done and dusted kind of thing, they know it, they'll get over it quite quick. I feel like how the guy reacts a lot of the time is they don't really care for a while, and then when they see she's actually moved on and she's like happy, then they're like, and then
Then it gets angry.
Yeah, and then they start to feel it like months later kind of thing, but by which point the girl's over it.
Because of Bumble's rule of girl messaging first, if you were to match someone and they didn't reply to your message, how would you feel?
I would absolutely not double message them, because if they have seen my first message, they will see, do you know what I mean? If they've not replied to the first message, they ain't gonna reply to the second one, and if they do, they're just gonna be like, oh, I feel bad. I think on dating apps, it's not really that deep if they don't reply, because then it's just like, oh, on to the next. Like Tony, Gary, like, I say like 50-year-old names, but
Tony, Gary, Darren.
She's trying to go for a dad fan.
What do girls expect from Valentine's Day?
for Valentine's Day,
Yeah, so you're with someone for a good year or two. What do you expect on Valentine's Day?
like photo collages or something, like a cute like block of like collages of pics of us together. You see like the videos on Twitter and stuff like that, like coming home, and then you just like, but more simple obviously, like just flowers, a card, and then like a photo collage on the bed. And it's like Happy Valentine's, and I'm like, oh, I'd cry.
And you cry?
Yeah, I actually would.
What's a massive turn off? Just for you in general, for girls in general? It's very preference related.
Vape hoodies,
Vape hoodies, beanies, trackies.
Being too eager, like messaging all the time, non-stop messages, double messages, all that. Do not message me 10 times in a row if I don't reply. Like, oh.
Are you attracted to someone with style?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think it sticks out quite big when you first get to come across someone's profile?
Kind of, because I think style shows some sort of confidence. Like if you're confident enough to like rock your clothes in a certain way and you have that like confidence in yourself, then that shows normally that quite an outgoing person. You know, if someone wears like bright shoes, you're like extroverted, because
and I think it shows a lot of personality.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you just pick up someone's vibe from it, and yeah, so I think it is important for sure.
What's the worst thing a guy can do on a first date?
Probably if they just kept talking about themselves the whole time. I've had a few guys like that. I just like constantly like, and I'm just like, the thing is, I'm the kind of person like I listen and I don't realise for ages when someone's talking too much about themselves, like ever, like really. But then so if I notice, I know that it's like a thing. Do you know what I mean? Because I will sit there and listen to someone tell me about themselves for ages and actually be interested. But then it gets to a certain point where I'm like, wait, has it been like, have I spoke in the past like however long it's been? Yeah. And I think it's just that because it's like a red flag for like a lot of future things as well. It usually means that person wouldn't really listen to like your side of an argument kind of thing, so they're just like listening like the sound of their own voice. Kind of like my dad, but not trying to relate my dad to that, but like I really hope he doesn't watch this.
Does size matter?
I don't know. I've never I really had like experience with someone that's like tiny, and I'm just like, oh, it's normal, I guess. Because then also if it's like too much, it's like, no, thank you. Like, no. It's about if you know how to use it.
There's some guys that will gain some confidence from that.
Oh, 100. That's 100% a fact.
If a girl's messaged me first, it's like up to me.
Maybe in a way.
Wait, what do you mean?
To keep the conversation
If a girl,
going.
if a girl's messaged me saying, "Hey," I feel like it's up to me to then like steer that.
Yeah,
maybe with that hey, she's just giving you a little bit to work with, and it's like, okay.
I feel like it's something to work with. It's not an open play.
Yeah.
I think it is really nice when girls message you first, though. I think it's really nice.
Yeah. I think it's more of a
because it never happens either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if I wasn't to offer to pay.
How I see like paying on the first date, if the guy didn't pay, right? It's like I don't the whole like the actual thing. Like I'll happily pay for myself. Like of course that's fine. I'll pay for both of us if do you know what I mean? But it's like on a first date, every guy knows that society wise, like they are expected to pay kind of thing. And it's like if they literally just don't go ahead and like offer it, it's like that's just I'd be like bookie guy.
No,
Do you know what I mean? Almost. I'd be like,
know,
but then I wouldn't. It's just the thought. I'd just be like, he really gives no.
Let's just say it happened in the moment. Like you met a guy, you got drinks, the guy's after to pay and he's just not even looking. And he's just got his wallet in his pocket. Would you whip out your card and pay?
Yeah, no, the first thing, I'd get my card out, put it on the thing, and then see if he puts his on, or if he's like, no, like, don't worry about it, or anything like that. But if he's just like...
yeah. Say thank you.
Yeah, well, in that case, I'd be like, and that'd be a big no.
But you'd like an
like,
offer, at least.
Yeah, for sure. I'd always offer myself, or like, I'd always offer myself in return. I'd always offer to pay myself, for like, I'd be like, put my card and be like, oh, but then if he's like, no, I've got it, I'd like let him pay and be like, thanks, and then I'll just like get the next one.
How many dates in should you sleep with someone?
Okay.
Before we meet, obviously I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely make them wait, just because.
You want to play that game a little bit?
Yeah, it's fun.
How many?
Depends how deep those dates get. I'd probably leave it like a month.
Oh, that's cat.
No,
What are you talking about?
Just
Billy is notorious.
Are you shut up?
You are.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you know what, whatever. I'm trying to this video, I'm just gonna lie.
So there we go, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you check out Bumble down in the description. It obviously goes by the rules of girls message first. So let me know down in the description what you feel about that. We've had a nice little discussion. So I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know that I'm going to be working with Bumble over the next few months, which is super exciting, to show you guys how to use Bumble to feel empowered in creating your own dating narrative, and also to feel safe when you're dating online. So get excited, go and check out Bumble down in the description. So if you are looking to online date, I do suggest using Bumble. In the future content I'm going to be going through their amazing features, and yeah, it's super exciting. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Try and find me on Bumble. Peace.
Bye. Bye.